display featuring the Sacramento Kings.
Here we go.
The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Sacramento, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Quincy Acey out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. Now here's Rondo. Acey uses both hands to slam it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And former Coach of the Year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Teams picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
It's stolen by McLemore. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
The Warriors pull it in.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And here's Rondo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Green dishes to Barnes. Fades away. And it's Green missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Again, the miss by Green.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. And he couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. The feed to Green. Iguodala again. Skay. Here's Spates. From deep. Spates missing again. The drive by Game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
The Warriors making a switch here. Azili's checked in.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And AC kicks to McLemore. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And they'll keep possession. From deep, Iguodala. No good. Sacramento leading by 4. A 3 from Gay. The shot is off. Livingston passes to Spates. Dishes to Iguodala. And there's the pass to Livingston. With 1 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Hold on.
The basket's coming. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the floor for Sacramento. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rondo and at the 1 spot.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. After firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that it was going to be in their best interest.
And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for one of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but and this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I'll tell you what, it's the blood to go up in Canada.
Yeah, hit one, bro.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Out to the right wing. Here's McLemore. Kicks it out to Gay. AC dishes to Gay. Here's Cousins. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Rondo drives in. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay. That's how you do that. Okay. Sure.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. States checked in for Udall. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark. Gay drives in. Outside Rondo. No one near him. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
McLemore, your shot.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach. He won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
You gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 9 points for Rudy Gay.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And it's Barnes shutting it down.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Caspi, he's checked in for Sacramento. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Klay Thompson. Rondo kicks to Caspi, and it's set back by Spates. Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. Kings leading now by 7. Now the Sacramento Kings weren't exactly road toughened last season, but they did have some impressive stints.
Yeah, they were excellent in terms of scoring the ball. No problem at all putting up points. The road defense was a different story.
4 on the clock. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates.
Come on, Coach. He trying to take
his
some of
first
these
foul
fouls.
of the game.
Some
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Harrison Barnes. Thompson against Gay. All alone. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Feeds it to Thompson. It's stolen. And here we go. McLemore into the hoop.
It's as if the defense just let it go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Here's Barbosa. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Gay outside. Thompson with the rebound. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Pass to Green. It's stolen by McLemore. No good on that last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. Kings.
That shit bullshit. Got 5 for 15. We 0 for 3 on, bro. Shit lame as hell. Okay.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
The second half just about to get going here. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green in the forward set. And it's Bogut at the center filling out the net. That's the Warriors' foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Warriors trail by 10. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
You gotta have blood. You got defense, you'll get the ball. You see it? You ain't gotta have me, bro. That shit weak.
So it's Sacramento. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That shit crazy. Yeah, I don't know how you.
For the three, Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got 9.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No good from Gay.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
He kicks it to AC. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Oh, no, this is my first time playing with the Kings.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Timeout called the Warriors.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Sacramento on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won it. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Shot to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings were off to a hot start last year, but things certainly fell apart midway. A big factor in that was the messy firing of their coach, Mike Malone.
Yeah, really, that firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and seemed odd to fire a coach that has been leading his team to good basketball.
What? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I've been ready. 7, 6. I've been ready. 4, 3. I've been ready.
Festus Ezeli is tracked in for Golden State. Spates comes in for Harrison Barnes. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And, you know, we'll never really know the full details of why Malone was fired, but the effect it had on the team was easy to see. Kings really tailspinned out of control afterward.
Here's Rondo. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 12. Spates the pass to Ezeli. Thompson for the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ace has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, the Kings, I think, will look back and realize they made a dubious decision the way they handled that coaching. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And Cousins throws it down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm. Because of how good he is.
And the Warriors with some changes. Brandon Rush is checked in for Spates. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Screen by Cousins.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Warriors trail by 16. From deep, Iguodala. But they recover it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
McLemore. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. There's the pick. From outside the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. It's intercepted. Has to Rush. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that. Rush has got his first points in this one. And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's AC. And the release was before the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17.
Lily.
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter.
I know.
Next.
I know, it's just a nightmare, girl.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. They've got Collison. Caspi is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Warriors trailed by 19. Here's Gay. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Offensive rebound.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Timeout called the Warriors. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. You know, I'm ready every time, bro. We ain't got to sit and wait for nothing.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Back to Barnes. It's Curry outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that 3-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Here's Green. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball.
All right, hey, get up. It wasn't like that. It was to wake you up. It was to wake you up. It's 1:30. Come on, get up, fix you something to eat. That's what I put you up for. Come on.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, go fix you something to eat. You will be hungry, bro. Go ahead. Come on. No, hey, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't. Go ahead, bro. Go get you something to eat, man. Fuck. Weak ass nigga, man. I knew his bitch ass gonna don't worry about it. I bet y'all don't wanna do that shit no more. Gee. Go ahead and go fix you something to eat.
I heard you the first time.
So what the fuck is you sitting there for?
Because I can.
Why are you sitting there?
Because I can.
No shit. Why are you sitting there?
I can.
No shit. Why are you sitting there?
I can.
Yeah. Fucking retard, bro. Go fix you something to eat. Why you be texting me while you at where I'm starving?
No, I want to give you a sandwich and some good.
Alright. Alright, that's for your lunch though, bro. Fix you something to eat before you go. So you gonna really sit there about it?
Yeah, I was sleeping good.
Come on, bro. Go ahead. Go fix you something to eat. You really finna sit there and pout though. You a fucking crybaby, bro. Get your crybaby ass up, bro. Lily, go sit down. Get up. Go fix you something to eat. Go fix your high ass something to eat, boy.
Stop.
No bitches on the heat. No, bro. Go. 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 You better have to go. No. Where are you going? The kitchen is not that way. The kitchen is not that way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop what? Stop what? Alright, that's right. Come on. Stop what? Don't worry about it. You can get right back up. I'm gonna pause this motherfucker in a hot second. Don't worry about it.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut and at the five. Here's Barnes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I know how to play with the Golden State
power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take no chance slam by the big fella.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And the dunk by LeBron.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
No fucking replays. None.
That could very well be a contender for dunk of the year and perhaps might make its way over to the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the
Crazy
backside
Kyrie.
of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
There's Green with the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That shit is horrible.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Irving drives in. That's the bucket. Good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Green. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. No good from Bogut. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. That gives them the lead.
I know it do.
And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Irving. Harrison Barnes missing his edge. Irving kicks to Thompson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Right.
Bogut dishes to Green.
Don't allow easy ones inside like that. And that shit's wrong.
No good. Great D that time from Love. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin.
Get in there. What the fuck is you doing?
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game.
Come on, Kyrie.
That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Shit off. That shit's off.
From deep, Green.
Them niggas the fuck off.
For Green.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively.
Come on, JR.
Nice shot by
Come on,
Smith.
JR.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all
20
here
minutes.
lately. Something
Yo, how
has
about
to
this
change
20
for
minutes?
them.
I'm on your
We'll see what
ass.
he's got coming out of the timeout.
Nah, hell no. You said 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, you getting the fuck up. 2 o'clock, you getting up. That ain't my fault. You said 2 o'clock. Lazy ass. All you want to do is go to sleep, bro. Get the fuck up. No. No. That shit's dead. You sleep when you rich or you dead. We ain't rich, you ain't dead. Right. That way you can sleep all day.
And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
I bet you right, but you can sleep all day. But you dead, motherfucker. What you talking about?
And one problem with the Cavs
Get your ass up. Get the fuck up. Get up. Hurry out.
The trade for Kevin Love.
Ah!
Thompson passes to Livingston.
I'm in Buddy in.
Golden State moving the ball around. Looking to end the run. And Green slams it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Smith kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax.
Hold on, bro. What the fuck is your problem? Hey, come beat their ass, bro. Come beat their ass. I'm playing a game. Come beat their ass, bro.
Like, just get up.
There you go.
Damn.
You ain't even eating the fuck apple with your crybaby ass. I thought you had an apple though.
I did get an apple.
Why it ain't bit into?
Cause it's cold.
Fuck out of here, man. What you thought it was gonna be? Hot? Apples ain't hot! Fuck out of here. You crybaby ass up, whoop that.
You woke me up to get in the shower. I got in the shower. You said I could sleep when I got out the shower. And I'm
Go
not
to sleep, bro. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay, I will.
Get the fuck back in the bed then. What are you doing?
You gonna whoop up?
No, I'm not. Fucking go ahead, get your crybaby ass back in the bed. Goofy ass, boy. Now you want to smile like it's okay though. Goof ass. Fuck out of here.
Over the rest of the season.
What the fuck is you doing? You throwing the ball out there. Shut up, man. Right. Time always sleep. It ain't
We
shit
got
new for
33
him.
seconds left to play in the first. From deep.
He a dog.
No good. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trailed by 9.
So you a bitch then, that's what you
And
saying?
stolen by James. The drive by Smith. And a foul
You a
on the
bitch?
shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
I
And it
did.
goes
Shut the
on
fuck up.
Draymond Green.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. He was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The trade. No luck. Spates. The shot is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the record for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. The dish doing it out. There's 3 pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 15. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Don't quit, bro. The last bitch ass nigga quit and I was beating him by a dub. I ain't saying you a bitch or nothing, but that bitch ass nigga quit. Cause I was beating him by a dub and then my time expired when I paused it, so he wanted to quit like a little bitch. Cause he know he was gonna lose. And it was in the 3rd quarter going on the 4th. You feel me? About 25 on his ass. We're only in the 1st. We got 3 more quarters, you feel me? Really 3 quarters of some change, but you know.
Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 point for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Barbosa dishes to Azili. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever.
Hey.
The first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. It's stolen by Curry. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
He did that to you, Kyrie.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Warriors trailed by 19. The feed now to Azili. Dishes it to Thompson. Azili kicks to Thompson. Just his first attempt. The pass to Barnes. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Kicks it to Smith. From downtown, Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And stolen by James. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
I thought you was going to sleep.
Is called first of the game.
Don't take the dogs out. Don't take the puppies out.
And the Cavaliers making a change.
Yeah.
Mozgov's checked in. Different look here
Took
for
him
the
out
Warriors.
this morning.
Spates checked in for Azili.
All right, so go take the puppies out then.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Harrison
Go
Barnes.
take the fucking puppies out. I'm tired of talking to your black ass.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Cavaliers leading by 18.
You was asleep.
Irving passes to Mozgov. From deep, James.
You asleep, bro.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Inside. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
Come on, man, yo, hack ass, boy.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Stop talking your black ass.
Here's Thompson.
Out. Hey! Don't hit me with shit.
First points of the game.
What happened?
Fires from deep. There we go. Now in the scoring.
Damn, I know that, but why the fuck you slap me though?
And good passing, setting up a
Yo,
lot of these
stupid ass.
buckets
Boy,
right
don't hit
now,
me in no
Kevin.
fucking dope.
That's
What the
been
fuck is wrong with you?
Dime dropping delights.
Boy, I crease your ass in this motherfucker, boy. You better stop fucking playing with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Goofy ass, bro.
Excellent D there from Moscow.
My ass, motherfucker. Yo,
Play his way
retarded
right
ass.
onto the bench and out of the game
Yeah,
if he
for
continues
immediate
to shoot
real.
it like he has so far in this
Stupid
quarter.
ass, boy. Yo, dumb ass, boy.
Thompson for the
Yo,
triple.
goof ass, boy.
Again, the miss by
Yo,
Thompson.
retarded ass, boy.
He is just really almost playing
What
for the other
fuck
team.
is
The
he doing?
shooting has
I
just
gotta piss, bro. Hold on. If your ass wasn't sleeping and got the fuck up, it wouldn't have happened.
Why she dropped your goddamn controller?
Chaos. Get out of here, Chaos. Chaos, move, girl. Chaos! Get out the toilet. Your nasty ass. Get out the toilet! Woo, Lily. Yeah. I'm ready.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
Shit.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R.
Hey, look, it's
Smith.
time to play, bro.
The Warriors also with a sub. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Love, right side. And Squid assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
What?
Love's got his first basket.
another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here is Livingston. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible read.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead. Up 19. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
How your back looking that broad. What's that?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James?
You like this shit winking.
He had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates. Just a plethora of assists.
Somebody's back with that shit. I expect you
Not a
to.
common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. He has the Splash brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes at the 3-6. Amon Shumpert's checked in
You
for
a fucking
Cleveland.
tired of bro. I'm tired of fucking with you, bro.
The try by
Try too much. She dunked his ass as you gassing him up.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole to fight their way out of it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Come on, bro, watch out, bro. Stop fucking pitching. You told goofy ass. Go kick it. Stop playing, bro. You got these motherfucking dogs barking and shit, man. That's so stupid ass. I bet you don't now, motherfucker.
Irving attacking. Again, Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly, you can ill afford to get like him that
There's James.
Man, what's wrong, girl? Stop it, baby. Lily! Stop, girl. God damn it. Stop, Lily! Stop it, Lily! Lily, girl! Stop it, Lily!
Did they shoot well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin? I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is effective.
Get y'all ass over. Y'all steady fucking around. Don't fuck with her. Angry black ass.
And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Warriors trailed by 21.
Oh, shit.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
You shooting with fucking
no good from space.
What's wrong with you?
The Cavaliers leading by 18. For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland. It's stolen by Smith. Smith missing again. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
The shot's good from Irving.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Wow. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And I think taking a time here
no
to
socks
talk
on
over is a smart
Don't
idea.
worry about it.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Yup, that's too erotic, motherfucker. Put some socks on. You right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm coming outside with no fucking drawers on. Let them bitches look at my dick. Fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. What? What? I do it right now? You better shut the fuck up. Go get her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, kid. Just take... That's Calypso in here. Go ahead, Chaos. 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 Come on, Chaos. So you shouldn't let them out before you put the fucking leashes on her, you stupid motherfucker. That's why you should have took one out at a time. One goes out with Lily, which is Calypso, and then the other one goes out with Prime Time.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Iguodala dishes to Green to stop the run. Green missing again.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
From 18 feet away. James, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Spates. Good on the triple.
You're one of the funniest motherfuckers
got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up
Kevin
inside
Love,
because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And it's Love penetrating. Green with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws. Azili's checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala.
You block like that, I need
that
you to get more blocks.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Has to rush for 3, but they recover it. Pass to Livingston. They set the pick. On its way from Barbosa for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided Cavaliers ahead. Running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Mo Williams out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson. And it's Jefferson in the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins was a good, sixth best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
For 3, Williams.
Come on, Mo. They can't stick you, Mo.
Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here they go. Kept alive. He dishes it to Rush. And he gets it to go.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
It's Williams with the drive. Thompson inside. Bogut on him. There's Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. McCray is coming for Williams. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in.
Pause no more. Fuck. Stop barking.
Comes in for Brandon Rush.
Van Lily knows.
Checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed
Vanity.
in for Sean Livingston.
You gotta stop it, girl.
Is making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Shut out, man.
And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
And that's good.
Shit, that's the only thing you
The
do. Boy,
Warriors
that's
have
kind of hard.
gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Can't stick you, Mo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ah, my fault, Mo.
Another miss by Williams.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
What we trying to stop?
Not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist
They got
from
a minute
Spates.
33. Ain't no way in the fuck.
That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
21 points, yeah.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
They got a hacky mode. They on hacky mode, then what the fuck they doing, Mo?
For the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Yeah. Come on, Bron.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Here's Clark. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. On its way from Irving for 2. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Azili kicks to Barbosa. Passes it to Azili.
I don't use the oven. I didn't cook anything.
Outside.
I didn't cook nothing.
No good.
I didn't cook
James
nothing on the
with some
fucking
nice
oven this morning. Not
Now
one
8
thing.
seconds separate
You're
the
the only
two
person in the kitchen that cooks something.
to the paint. Here's Thompson.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. You're the only person in the kitchen that cooks something. So as far as I'm concerned, it was your fucking fault. I didn't cook anything. I didn't make nothing. I didn't do nothing. Come on, bro. These niggas. Damn, G. Because of you, I just fucking lost, bro.